They giveaways. Okay. One stream key. A bundle of stock keys and extra life from to limited lives server. Cheating. Cost 1. Next ticket's 1,000. Pick that up. Start. There we go. Giveaway time. Yeah, these I was so these are like the last day. I'll let these stay in the fridge and then I throw them out. So the reason why I'm late is because I was warming them up in the air fryer, and I tell y'all what, y'all cannot rush an air fryer. So yeah, that's what's up. Good morning, Mishi. Good morning, Aggie. Good morning, Det. Good morning, The Best. Good morning, Black Widow. Good morning, Pirate King. I missed anybody? I may not be able to eat these. They have a weird taste to them. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? B-Abs, welcome back from your vacation. Ricky, hello. I guess you've been around for a while, huh? Thank you for that lovely resub. 38 months of sub. Holy cow. What's up, Abby? Fishing is open now, too. Hello, Zen. How you been? Morning, old friend. Hello. You guys, it's essentially our, quote, Monday. Why'd you get a new account? Hey, Sid, good morning. No, not today, Dad. I was gonna do it, but I was gonna explain that once a few more people got on the stream. Oh. I completely understand then. It's been a while, Shields. How's your stuff been, man? The last time I talked to you, got involved in an accident. Nice, yeah. It's about time to get started with spring cleaning and stuff, isn't it? You're still injured? Oh, man. What's been happening with you, dude? Actually, no. I'll put it over here. I don't want the fan to cool my food off. Yeah. So Shields, are you gonna play? Midnight when it comes out? I got the whole guild ready to go. Oh wow, yeah. No, I feel that. All right. Let me show you guys what I've done over the weekend, because I did play a little bit. So, couple things. How do you need to get back to, what do you mean? You've been, yeah, I know you have been. So the last time we left on, y'all, is the frogs. I left this on almost all weekend long. How do you think this frog farm did? I used the vanilla setup, by the way, but instead of a spawner, I have a duplicator. How well do you think this farm performed? I left it on all weekend. How do you think this farm performed? There we go. No, you gotta be a patron. I have to whitelist you. So we'll get to that in a second. So I cleaned up some cables. I cleaned up all the cables and everything. I actually had to remove more power from my wall here. I finished it. I finished my build over here. This gets me ore. I get an ore almost an ore a second. Nether quartz, iron, diamonds, coal, lapis, gold. I get everything from this beautiful. This is mining for me. I mean, it's taking an absurd amount of power. And that. Behold, my pet. And I'm extracting, it's called ether gas from the wither. This room right here is now the most expensive room in my entire base. So, let me show you how well the frog farm has been working. So remember, I left this thing running almost all weekend, not yesterday. That's how many frog lights I have now. I got 100K of each, minimum. I got 104,000 purple, I got 106,000 green, and I got 159,000 of this. And then ore-wise, I have a lot more diamonds than I did Friday. I got over 5,000 diamonds. I got over 21,000 this redstone, freaking lapis, 340,000 redstone. I got this, I got this. I got a lot of stuff. So, needless to say, I think I solved my ore problems. We'll upgrade that you see the quantity key, the quantify key. Here, Penny. They taste weird, so you can have it. Here, baby, you can have this one too. And this one. I want this. Nice. You're welcome. I don't have to go mining anymore. Well, I will in the other dimensions, but right in the overworld, I don't have to go mining anymore. I'm very happy. Very, very happy with the result. Hey, Mama J, how are you? Nova, that's awesome. What positions are they for? So today, while I'm eating my rice, because I'm really hungry, I also cleaned this up a bit. So it's not just a wall of chests anymore. I organized the chest here. We got all the stuff ready for our inventory to store stuff here. And we are going to build up the base here a bit and actually make it look like more of a, yeah, I gotta get used to that too. The wither thing pops up from time to time. Yeah, Scott, I was showing off, hold on. Ether gas. Your boy's got ether gas. all the ether gas from the wither right here. Thank you for the follow. We had about 6 rebuilds here. Well, I was finally able to rebuild it, or build it. Glad you asked. What is ether gas used for? To make the infinity nuke, to make the supreme machine frame, and to make the mycelial reactor. And then when I make this, I can make the wither builder. I can make the generator. I mainly just got ether gas because I wanted to see how to get it. I've never really played with ether gas before. You can make a black hole tank. And you can make a nether star generator where you feed it nether stars. A black hole controller and a black hole unit. You know the storage drawers? Pretty much that, but with a lot more expensive blocks. And they hold 2,147,483,647 items. That's a lot. That's a lot. Penny. So yeah. So we're gonna build up this room a little bit, make it more pretty. And Abby and Mission. I'm so proud of y'all. That's awesome. So when do y'all move in? I love fried rice. I'm sorry, I love fried rice. I know you're so excited. That's awesome. I'm happy for y'all. Yes, it's called the Ken Crafters mod pack. If you want to play on the server that we have a community server for the modded world. You have to be a patron to play on it. I wonder if I can. No, it has to be. Get some coal. No, you're good. It's okay. Well, you can still play single player. The mod pack doesn't cost anything. So yeah, my apologies for missing stream yesterday, y'all. Yesterday was a very, very difficult day for me. When I mean difficult, I was not ready to be in front of people, so yeah, that's why I wasn't around yesterday. So hope everybody can understand that, you know, your lovely Super Ken does have his limits. I'm stuffing my face, I know. No, it's one of the... It's one of the human things that I have to face. I gotta get over. I mean, I can tell y'all the situation if y'all want. I was told that I need to talk about it in order to get over it, which stems from a lot. It has all the roots digging out to this one core. So, y'all want to talk about it? I'll talk about it. And then I'll get to the voice redeem. I see it. So, is it MB? All right, hey, help me out here, y'all. I know I'm 39. I know I'm old, but is it ambiguous or ambiguous, Rose? Is it ambiguous or ambiguous? Ambigu or ambigu? Ooh or you? I don't know. I don't know. I give up. I give up. I handed my adult card. I'm going back to middle school. I'm done. I'm done. I can't speak apparently. All right. Let's get some iron. Mama J, what you been up to? How's life? How's things? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Here, oh wait, what's what B have say? She always wants to leave. She just got back from vacation. All right, I'm pausing music for a minute because I'm about to tell y'all some things about the lovely Ken. Now, I want y'all to understand before I start talking about this. I'm not like, it's not like, you know, you have to hide your kids from the thing. It's nothing gory. Nobody died, but it's just, it's things that, it's one of the many things that your boy has to work through in order to get himself back in top shape, like a regular human can, like regular humans are, okay? Well, I say regular. So, y'all know I went to Iraq, okay? I went to Iraq, it's scary, blah, 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 blah. When I was in, I was attached to HHC, okay? So you have 4 companies. You have there was actually 5. Alpha Company, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and then HHC. HHC is kind of like the admin group. Our job was to support the companies. Support, manage, etc. the companies, okay? When I went with this unit, we went to Mississippi. We were all doing our thing. We were, you know, training, trying to, you know, train to see what, you know, being in country is going to be like, that kind of stuff. You know, we had to pretty much, you know, dig down into our roots. And, you know, we're about to go to a very dangerous place. So, I got attached to a different company. Like, this is like within a month before deploying, I got attached to a different company. I got attached to Charlie. My job was to support Charlie. And I was told when we got to Iraq that I would be pretty much eating, sleeping, watching TV, all of that with Charlie Company. Now, let me ask you all a question. When you're told you're going to, if you're working your job, you're doing your thing. When you're told to go somewhere, say you're working at Walmart, you're working retail, and you work in clothes, and then that, for the next month, instead of working clothes, you're going to be working in frozen, or you're going to be working in grocery for that next month. Doesn't that usually mean you need to fall in line with frozen or grocery? I just want to hear somebody answer that. Which means if you're working with that section, everything that happens in that section, especially if you're the department manager, it's on you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on you there. That doesn't mean, like, if something happens in clothing, not only are you doing that, you're running back over here to do that stuff in clothing, right? Am I wrong? Now, I want y'all to digest that a little bit, okay? So, we're sitting here in country. I'm doing Charlie Company stuff. You know, I'm fixing their radios, maintaining their radios, replacing radio cables, out in 120-degree weather heat, okay? Desert heat. Every day. I'm out there fixing, maintaining, every day, taking care of my stuff. Well, Alpha had 20-some trucks, but they had 3 people to support it. Bravo Company had 46 trucks. I had 16, okay? Now, obviously, I was sharing the motor pool with Bravo Company. So, I had 16 trucks. The guy I was working with, we're going to call him Dom. He had 46 trucks. I did everything in my power to help out this dude. Now, the problem is, Dom had an anger problem, okay? Now, it was kind of legit. I understand. You know, you're sitting in a country a foreign country away from everybody, and everyone's telling you you're stupid, you don't know what you're doing, you're an idiot, he would get flustered and he would leave. Now, here's the thing about the military. This is that brainwashing thing that a lot of people don't see that the military goes through. The mission first. No matter what how you feel, all of that, the mission's always first. Your job, especially as a combo guy, is to make sure people go and come back. If A can't talk to B, anything that happens between A and B that can't communicate is on the combo guy that's maintaining everything, right? I took my job seriously. And for 6 months, I had maybe 2 days I could actually call home. And otherwise, it'd be a quick message home, be like, hey, I love you, I'm okay, I'm alive. I'll send another message when I can. And that would be it. That would be my time. Because my boy Dom had 46 trucks to manage, he was able to have off every Sunday and Thursday. Okay? Sunday and Thursday he had off. And I did not. Now, whenever I would be going off and doing my stuff, I would have to help out his set too, because they didn't want to call for him because he was, quote, an idiot. They would rather work with me instead. So, you know, I worked with, you know, I made sure they were able to talk, go to A to B and all that. Well, he would go to the HHC weekly meetings, okay? He would go to HHC weekly meetings, and I wouldn't go because I wouldn't have time. Because Charlie would need me for something, or Bravo would need me for something. So I'm sitting there bouncing between these two things while he would go to the meetings. This dude would tell them I'm never around because I would be in my building playing video games, which is completely absurd. I was never even able to sit down and write more than a paragraph before I'd have to go to bed or get back up, go back to the motor pool, that kind of thing, right? So my whole time was spent doing this while I got to watch him and his little friend go off and, you know, go have 45-minute dinners and that kind of thing and rest up and go to the gym every day. I didn't get that chance. Bear in mind, I'm keeping my head down. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I had no idea what was going on in the background, right? So here we are. We're about within a month of coming home. Now, this is crunch time. Like, oh, man, we got to get all the stuff together. We gotta go nail this stuff down. We gotta get all the serial numbers for all these things. We gotta get ready to go, right? So everybody's on high alert because, you know, in my section, like, say I have, take my fish tanks back here. We have 5 beautifully decorated fish tanks. Everything inside of it, including the fish tank and the stand and the screws to the stand, have serial numbers. Every single thing has to be tracked. Everything has to be perfect, right? Now, one serial number can be off, or everybody in the entire brigade has to stay until that one item is found, right? So everybody's all stressed out. Now, I made sure everything was all good to go prior to, because, you know, my job was to maintain. Got an email. Hey, Ken, what have you been doing the past 4 months? I've been working with Charlie. Oh, BS, blah, 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 blah. You need to go over show up HHE. You need to do this, 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 this. And I'm looking at these things and I'm like, how is all this my issue? I've been working with Charlie. No, BS, blah, blah, blah. You only had 16 trucks. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, again, I'm sitting back going, but I've been helping Bravo. No, you haven't. You're sitting there making excuses. Blah, 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 blah. So I talked to Charlie, and they're like, yeah, you need to go to BS. So I'm to go to HHC. In country, this dude called me. The amount of names, I can't say it on stream. The amount of names this dude called me in my face, in country, was so absurd that I was just complete. Now, I remember, you know, with the NCOs and the ranking system in the military, you can't just open up and go, oh, you're wrong, I'm right. You can't do that. You just have to swallow your pride, deal with it, and you take the punishment, right? He caught wind of rumors, and I had no leg to stand on, because both Charlie and Bravo and HHC didn't cover down for me for the tasks that I was given. The guy I was with, Dom, took all the credit for what I did for those 6 months. He took all the credit.
I guess you've been around for a while, huh? Thank you for that lovely resub. Look, I'm gonna be straight up. I have no idea
wait for that to get done.
what to.
Thank you guys for the resub. I appreciate it. I'm in the middle of a story, so let me finish my story. So anyway, he got all the credit. So long story short, he got all the credit for everything, right? And every time I saw this dude, when I'm sitting there running back and forth doing what I got to do, he would throw his hands up and be like, what the F am I doing? I need to get back to work. And I'm like, I'm sitting here running back and forth. I can't split myself into two. That's when I got in trouble. He wrote me up, and he tried to hit me with every punishment he could. Luckily, the HHC first sergeant caught wind of what was going on. He found out what was going on by listening to all sides and made a determination that, and completely canceled out all of his like write-ups and everything. So what had happened is that Dom, the dude I was friends with, I even invited him to my wedding. He took all the credit for what I did. Bravo Company offered me a promotion, but by that point, I was already, down in the dumps. I'm already upset. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. After this deployment, I get all the benefits I need from the VA. I get all the benefits for this and that. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. This is not worth it. I don't need to stay in no more. So I denied the promotion. So guess who got the promotion? So now, fast forward a little bit, get through the deployment, we come home. Now there's this like last 2 weeks before we get to go home, right? We're back in Mississippi. Not a soul would talk to me. I was completely alienated. I was completely alone. And when I finally got someone to talk to me, they specifically told me to my face, please do not talk to me. I have better things to do. And I'm sitting there going, what do you mean you got better things to do? What? I didn't do anything wrong. And they're like, yeah, you didn't do anything at all. We out there doing all this. And I got scolded from other people because of these rumors. So when we got back home, marched in, blah, blah, blah. Wife kissed and hugged me, blah, blah, blah. I helped my wife move into the house because I bought a house while I was over there. Everything was great, right? That first meeting afterwards, they didn't even have me on a roster that I belonged to anybody. And from that point forward, I had to fight for everything. And now I did get thank you for all your help. You did a lot of work, blah, 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 from Bravo. But not my home unit. Nope. They all chose to believe the rumors and the hearsay. And meanwhile, these people that are interrogating me while I'm sitting there busting my butt every single day, I found out every Sunday and Thursday, apparently the dedicated day offs, they would be outside in Iraq desert heat, grilling, full-blown meat, like having meat parties where they would grill, and somebody whip up some extra stuff they buy from the PA. They have pizzas, they have all this food. And they were hanging out almost every single night, going to the gym. I didn't get that chance. I was mortified. So when I told them, I'm not re-enlisting, and I explained my first RG, he's like, man, I understand. Yeah, these things happen. We don't try to squash rumors. And I'm like, it's not my job to squash a rumor. I was too busy. He's like, well, you already said you're getting out, so good luck to you. Give me a hand, handshakes, all that, blah, blah, blah. And when I left, I didn't even get a goodbye. I just walked away. Got in my car. I shouldn't have done it. I threw my unit patches out the window as I drove off. And that was it. That was it. And by doing my job and keeping my head low, everything behind the scenes got so bad that not a soul respected me afterwards. But I know what I did. Other people that I did help know what I did. But everyone else got the recognition for what I did. And there's nothing I can do about it. And that pretty much sums up where all my struggles kind of started. So it's rough. It sucks. Because from that, I've gained this lovely thing of paranoia where I always think things are happening unto my unknowing. And it makes me paranoid. It makes me make dumb decisions. It makes me make bad decisions. Impulse decisions. And there's nothing I can do about it. So that's what yesterday was about. I've been talking with the VA about trying to get, over these feelings. It's not working. Everything I'm doing so far is not working. So that's what's been bugging me. It's been bugging me for years. And the older I get, the worse it is. So now y'all know. Now y'all know. Y'all. That's why y'all don't hear me parade that I'm I do parade on prior service, but I don't like talking about much beyond that. And I didn't even get my awards. I had to fight for those. And there was this big gathering. I didn't even know about it. There was a big gathering. They have a reunion every 3 to 5 years of going to Iraq and everybody coming home, that kind of thing. And I never got an invitation. And I don't want one at this point. I'm almost 40 now. That's my struggle. And in streaming, it has made making friends in the streamer world, especially with other creators, it's made that hard. Because guess what? No matter how many people I get to know, that fear is always there. This person saying that. This person saying that. They're not talking to you because of this. And that's created a really bad position for me. So it's made it kind of impossible for me to, get out there more or trust people more or do stuff more. That is my struggle. So yeah, that is my story, y'all. That is that is the big story, the big almighty overarching crap that I linger on every day. It's made streaming hard sometimes, but I do it because I love you guys. And I mean, it's not y'all's fault that I feel like this, or I have those overarching worries every day. So, welcome to my life. Welcome to, and it spawned a lot of, no, hold on. That whole situation is the reason why people come and go a lot. Because I'll get worried. It's because of that stuff that people come and go on the regular. That's why I end up self-sabotaging a lot. That's why I self-sabotage myself a lot. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to. But once you see, the thing is, once you've been through something like that
gifted sub.
I appreciate that, MC. I do. Thank you so much, honey. It's once you've been, see, here's the thing. Once you've been through something like that, and in a military setting where everybody is brainwashed to be like, everybody's your battle buddy, no matter what. This uniform means something. No. I've had years to cope. It's not like I can get over it, It's so, yeah. All right. Well, I'm telling my doom and gloom story. Y'all have heard it all. There you go. It's out in the world now. And I break down 2 to 4 times a month over that whole situation. And I had one last week that made me just go, I need to do something. So it's that story has made me feel very alienated. Because I'm in this like safe cocoon and I don't want to get out of it. I refuse to get out of it because I don't like, I mean, nobody likes pain, but in order for me to grow beyond that pain, I have to take care of myself. Excuse me. So I'm trying my best to do that. So anybody wondering why my DMs are off, it's not that I hate you. I don't hate anybody. Having hate and anger and rage is a very strong emotion to have against people and make you age faster. I don't have time for that. But I've got to fix myself. And I haven't been doing that. I've been, masking it under just things. I've got to fix it. And I'm going to take all the time I need. And hopefully, those of you out there that, feel like I'm, what's that word? I'm being hostile towards you. I'm not trying to be hostile. But I'm trying to find my way to get over my traumatic experience. So, there you go. I said it. I did my job. I finally said it. No more doom and gloom. Back to the craft and the music. MC, thank you very much again for the gifted subs. Black Widow, thank you very much for the bits. Hey, Isabella, how are you? And anybody that came in the middle of the stream, I apologize that y'all missed out on the story. I will be taking the stream, I will be cutting it up, and I will be putting the VOD up for rewatch up on Patreon. If anybody wants to rehear the story or have the story just a reference or whatever y'all would love to use it for. Yeah. So patrons, you'll get to re-listen to that whenever. Yeah. So. Thanks everybody for listening. That was really hard to get through. I know, Oracle. I know. I'm excited. So how was everybody's weekend? What did I miss? Thank you. See you loud, friend. Love you, bud. Now, as for y'all's Power Ranger comment, I saw it all. I had to stay on focus, turds. Talking about some Power Rangers and y'all weirdos, man. Scotty's just mad because he turns into a Bugatti. That's all. Scotty Bugatti. Scotty Bugatti. In the lottie. I'm not no Power Ranger. Lord, I wish I was though. That'd make things so simple. Did y'all see that Disney bought the rights to Power Rangers? They're completely revamping the story. Like complete retelling of like Power Rangers. They're retelling the entire thing. I didn't know if y'all knew that. Yeah, I was debating on telling this story. I don't like putting that kind of personal business out there. It's hard. Especially when like I find word that like people use it against me. But I've taken care of all that, so I don't care no more. This rice is really good. Oh, I used to love Beavis and Butthead. Hey, I like Aqua Teen Hunger Force personally. I go back and binge watch their seasons all the time. It's so dumb, but it's like, it's perfect. Am I building a city? I am building a spaceport. This is supposed to be a spaceport. That's my villager trading hall. That is my house. That is my base. That's my portal area. That's a cool name for him. Well, I mean, yeah. Have you seen my builds? Wait till I build the city. I'm building a city next to this. Not right now, but I will be. By the way, we're doing a stream giveaway. We're doing a stream key giveaway. We're giving away a stream key for survival. We're giving away a bundle of Skyblock keys. And we're also giving away a life on the limited live server. If you guys want to win any of the things, well, type exclamation point ticket. Roll away. Not roll away, but yeah. Mods, if y'all do the honors of doing things, doing the what do you call it? Doing the raffles. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that. Yeah. You know, we've had a steady influx of new people joining survival lately. We have a lot of new people join Survival lately. And it kind of blew me away this weekend. Like every weekend we get like 10 to 20 new people. Whether they stick around or not is beyond me, but like one of the biggest complaints I've seen new people say is like, oh my God, the economy is so big right now. I wanted to join in when the economy's fresh and new. Like, I don't understand the hype behind starting fresh. Maybe that's just a me problem, but if somebody could enlighten me, it would be fabulous. Yeah. You know what? That should also be an indicator to some of y'all that how big the Bedrock community really is compared to Java. Nope. Survival's too big. Survival wasn't so big, yeah, but survival is sorry, but survival is way too big. With the map included, we're looking at almost 600 to 700 megabytes or gigabytes of stuff. I've already gotten a few warnings from Apex Hosting that I need to do something about the map because it's a lot. But I said no and gave them an ultimatum. And then offered to pay like $10 more a month. So, yeah, it's a lot for that map. Yeah. Actually, yeah, whenever Apex comes in with something like that, I have to either increase or delete things, and I don't want to remove anything. So I come up with a compromise. They usually agree. They're good people. They do good. They're good peoples. I want to see if that has a... I do not have Glister over here. Oh, look at this. Oh my. That's pretty. That's a pretty pillar. That's cool. We have to use that. Uh-huh. I got you, baby. Hold on. I got you. You know, let's make a bed and put one over there. Oh, something else about my story that I told you guys. Just this last little tidbit. I'm not trying to tell that story and tell y'all that I've made, it justifies mistakes that I've made. I'm human. I do make mistakes. Things do happen. So I'm not using that as like a fallback or a fail-safe or nothing like that. I'm not like that. Yeah. I appreciate y'all being so respectful and let me tell that story. That was quite difficult. Man, that is pretty. Holy cow. You did. You dumped them all. Like, Aggie, you dumped all of them. You had everybody going like, what? Why'd you do that, Aggie? No. I think that's when we found out. Is it? I could look it up, I think. God, we're asking how long ago? Hey, 𝐸𝐞𝐫𝐶, long time no see. How you doing? Get through it. I hear that. How's your story been coming along? How's work been? I remember last time you said, I believe you said you were working. Nice. Hello, Mama T. How are you? Are you doing commissions now too? Ooh. That's good, Mama T. How's Animal Crossing been going? Nah, let him sleep, Sid. He may be cranky for it, but the man needs to sleep. I mean, that's on you though. If you want to wake him up, go for it. Yeah, tell me about Animal Crossing. How's everything been? I invited my mom to join y'all, but my mama doesn't like people, so I tried. 2 days, hey, it takes a while to get over sick. So, Mama T, enlighten me. What is wrong with your internet now? She's sitting in her chair. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. This is expensive glass. Fudge. Oh, we'll do it. Wake him up. He'll be fine. He'll understand. I'm trying to figure out what else I can do to make this like pop out. I don't want anything over here bigger than this, except the little satellite thing I'm gonna build. Get a stone cutter. Oh. Oh, that sucks. There's no way to get like Fios or anything like that? Is Fios even out your way? Who, BFs, you talking to me? Get her Starlink? Ah, okay. Make another world for what? Ah. Word. BFs, what crap are you speaking now? I don't speak. Ginger, you should know this by now. MC even knows that. Come on now. Local phone. Oh. Can you get fiber? I suppose that'd be a lot to run it your way. No, it's on fire. Nah, I'm good. Nah, It's like permanent cranky. I'm kidding. I'm joking. MC, I am joking. You know I'm joking. I love you and your mama dearly. I'm sorry. Not to be habs, but I'm sorry to you. She always does that. She just got back from vacation, so. Speaking of which, BABs, how was vacation? Where did you go again? I got you. I got you, Mama T. It's this thing where you go to go relax. My mom is so excited for our vacation at the end of May. Right? Shoot, the next vacation I take, I may not come back. I'll just be permanently gone. I'll still be alive. I'll just be gone. Where you headed to, Mama T? No, Aggie won't. Well, come on in. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm going on a vacation with my mom. So, even though she broke her hip, she's still going. I asked her if she's sure. But yeah, she's really excited. Let's see. So, have I told you guys I'm going on vacation in May? May 31st is when I leave. Pull up the itinerary because I don't actually know where we're going. Yeah. Hang on, I've been really quiet about it just because it's my thing, you know. Doing my ma.
Yahoo! Brand new sub in the Ken Crafter community.
Thank you, hey Ron. Hey Ron, what's up? Thank you very much for the brand new sub, friend. All right, so fun day at sea, fun day at sea. We're gonna be at Half Moon Cay, and then we're going to Grand Turk. And then we're going to Amber Cove and then coming home. We're going on a cruise. Me, my mother, and my 2 kids. And then when we get back, 2 weeks after that, we're going to go stay in a cabin for, remember that place I told y'all we stayed at before? We're going to go stay at there again. But this time we have a big lodge so everybody can be in one place. And it's a really, really big lodge, like a cabin. Luna likes going out staying in cabins, so that's where we're gonna go next. Yeah, so 2 weeks after that we're doing that, and then 2 weeks after that we're gonna try to do something else too. I want to make this clear. I have not, like, since me and Luna, you know, got our houses and all that stuff. Me and Luna don't really go on vacations or do things like that. So, you know, self-care, taking care of yourself, that kind of thing. Me and Luna sat down. We had some talks. We're not gonna go a whole summer without doing that stuff anymore. We're gonna start taking care of our family and ourselves. You're not wrong. That place was amazing, Aggie. That's the plan. And yes, on both trips, I will not be available. I will not be in talks. I will not be around. I will be gone. I will not exist those times I'll be gone. Don't have to fire me nothing. I know better. It's called I uninstalled Discord. Especially now that I have a good amount of people to handle situations and issues on the servers. I know I don't have to worry about nothing. Excuse me. And it gets griefed. I know somebody that knows Apex to roll the server back. So, for the first time, hold on. For the first time in forever, I feel fine taking a break and vacation. Oh, my bad.
There you go. Is that better? Since yeah, it's yeah, I saw recently that some people's bases kind of got completely jacked up. It does. It really does.
Yeah, I actually had, like, so I shared a server with like somebody that was on, and they messaged me and they're like, why all these events keep breaking my stuff? How are we supposed to progress if this keeps happening? I just smiled and I was just like, I did the smile emote and I was just like, don't play like you do in vanilla. It's not a vanilla world. Oh, wow. Sounds like a party. Man, so y'all ready for Sunday then, huh? Oh, don't you dare. There is no protection. There is no protection. You can try to prepare all you want, and it's not gonna fix anything. Nothing is safe and seasonal. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the seasonal world. I want y'all to understand something.
And I know Aggie's gonna agree with me when I say this. When you play a seasonal world that I host, you can't just jump in, make villagers, make a mob grinder, and grind and farm everything in one spot. You cannot do it. Something will happen to it. If people congregate around one spot for a long period of time and everybody else sees it as the hot spot, I almost guarantee you something will happen to it eventually. Yeah, you have to be willing to go on the move. You have to be willing to change things. You have to be willing to make moves on the spot. Everything changes constantly. Nothing stays the same. It's not like survival where you build something and it stays built for like a year. You come back and the only thing that's been taken is a couple items. It's a seasonal world. It changes the way you play. You got to build differently. You got to play differently. You got to put in safeguards. You have to do things. You can't just sit in your base. Supernovas are coming at you. Meteors are coming at you. And if you try to be super cautious and do a quick log, you have a good chance of losing all your stuff because you ninja logged in the middle of an event. I've seen some people complain about losing their stuff when they log like that. Don't log. Just eat it. Just eat it. Take the hit. Pick up your stuff. Keep going. It'll be okay. Clutch, you'll be fine. That's another thing too. No. But see, that's the thing. Even though you lost your stuff, it's okay. You're gonna keep losing your stuff. Nothing on there is meant to be kept. I remember the first time, the very first season of our RPG world, the very first season, the first time Aggie lost her stuff. I don't think I've ever heard her be so quiet. She got mad, took a big deep breath, and ever since then, she like, oh God, you were mad. I thought for a second that you actually might leave the community from it because you were so mad. It's just different. And I guarantee you, when you go back to, if just as what happened to Aggie, if y'all guys wonder why Aggie's not on things like survival and stuff, this is why. All it took was one RPG server for her and a few others to be so hooked and to change their gameplay so much that unless there is a sitting viable amount of danger, they're not gonna play. It's not, what's that word? Scary enough. Am I wrong, Aggie? And of course, there's the argument, well, I don't want to lose all my stuff. Well, then go play survival. Go play Skyblock. Skyblock's been a hit. Like, I think on survival on the last season of the season 10, where I carried on the Ozzy storyline, Mama T and a bunch of people were working on that map. Like, there's different ways to play, and the seasonal world is pretty much a playground for me to be like, I'm going to give you guys an experience that you'll never experience anywhere else. And then the argument, but I lose all my stuff and I don't want to play no more. Well, then again, play on another world. And it's seasonal. In the start of May, it's gone. Start in February, March, April. Yeah, beginning of May, it's gone anyway. So enjoy the time that you got on it. And if y'all make enough progress with the events, the next mini event that starts on Sunday, who knows? The next mini event starts on Monday. Yeah, seasonal worlds are not permanent. You didn't know that? Yeah, I made a pretty big post about it. Yeah, seasonal worlds aren't permanent. Yeah, they go away after a couple months, and then another one starts, just like hardcore did. Yeah, a world like that is not meant to be. Well, Skyblock's gonna go away one day too. The next season of it, that'll start one day, just not yet. You shouldn't feel bad about losing anything on that world. If it was survival, that's one thing. But yeah, the limited lives world is temporary. Yeah. No, it's temporary too. When people stop logging in for a certain amount of time, that will be restarted for season 2 also. And then the Skyblock map itself will be up for download for someone else for y'all to download and play on. It'll be convertible to Bedrock too. Oh, it says look from a distance. Oh, that's pretty. That purple's really pretty. Oh, I'm trying my best not to make this whole thing look like a light. Well, I appreciate you liking it, Aaron. It will be. It'll be downloadable. Well, I already put the map up for download for the first season of Hardcore. I already put it up for download. Second too. Oh no, don't worry, there will be. I've already been planning out what season 4 is gonna be. Based on all the feedback and everything I've gotten so far. Oh yeah,
I
purple.
guess you've been around for a while, huh? Thank you for that lovely resub.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. See, the thing about Skyblock, you can't really make a permanent Skyblock world because people will stop logging in. The fun of Skyblock is building up to where you can just build like you do in survival. And have a lot of money and all that other stuff. So having a permanent Skyblock world is not really I mean, there are servers out there that do that, but a lot of those servers are empty. So, where's that bed? Did I bring a bed over here? I brought wool. I did not make a bed. Wait till I build my fairy farm. I'm building a pixie farm too. I got a pixie farm to build. It's gonna be a sphere. And if I didn't tell you all that, I'm gonna build a sphere, like over here in this corner. It's gonna be a whole pixie area. You passed it, yay! What's that? Not to be dense, but what is that? We need yellow and black dye. I have black dye. I need yellow dye to make more of these. These are so pretty. You know what? Let's do that. I need yellow dye. They'll be in a sphere, don't worry. They will be in a sphere. Because they steal your stuff. They openly steal your stuff. Oh! I wanted to show y'all this block too. Look at this. 6. Check it out. I was messing with Britannia earlier and I completely forgot about these. Look at this block. Look at these. These stone blocks. There's cobblestone and brick variants of all these blocks. Aren't they pretty? My favorite is this one. Yeah, they're really pretty. I finally got the flour ready to build them or make the farm for it, but I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to soon because I want to build with, which one was it? This one. See, it has a chiseled version, a bricks version, stairs, slabs. This right here, this is one of my favorite type of floors. Doesn't that look pretty? Yeah, they're gorgeous. Here, I'll show you the rest. Stone brick version of them. That's bricks. Bricks. Ooh. Bricks. Oh. I know some people are about to melt over that block. Look at this. That, yeah. I knew you would. Then there's this. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, make this last one. And there's the others. Oh, that has a different texture on the side. Ooh. Yeah, needless to say, these are some of my favorite blocks to build with. Maybe when we go to space, when I go to the moon again, to build the moon base, we'll use some of these blocks. Okay. Congratulations, Michi, I'm proud of you. I know that's not easy. I'm so proud of you. Oh, yellow dye. I need yellow dye so bad. See what I can make to make yellow dye. I gotta have something. Chromatic comb? Chromatic B. Oh God. A crystalline B. Oh God, an amethyst. Oh, that's a really big dive into bees. But I'll come back over here for yellow dye. What? Behabs, I think you just yell at me for the sake of yelling at me. What are you yelling about now? Like you wake up in the morning and go, you know what, I'm gonna yell at Ken today. I got nothing better to do, just yell at Ken. What's wrong with bees? Bees are awesome. Black dye. Forestry. Forestry, Pirate King. By the way, if I haven't said it a million times, I appreciate everybody listening to my story this morning. That really put me in a really good mood. I actually kind of expected some of y'all not to listen or care, but it was really nice to talk about that stuff. That was, yeah, there's not a lot, but they're very expansive. This has been bugging me. I'm gonna have to go out and get more yellow dye. And patrons, if you're wondering what story I'm talking about, that VOD will be up available for y'all to rewatch later. Not the whole VOD, but the whole story. There we go. Oh, you're right. Scott, how could I forget? Because it costs an arm and a leg to make? Oh my Lord! A vent. A plate block. Oh my God, I need to stop. I need to make this door. Oh, duh. Scott's talking about these, y'all. Let's see. Oh, darn. I was hoping it'd work. Oh, well. I tried so hard, but it didn't work. Make you feel better, Scotty? Make you feel better, Scotty Bungatti. Doing this Scotty and Bungatti. Scott's like, yeah. Yeah. I hope Jackson's having a better day, and I haven't got a phone call yet. Allows oxygen to flow through? Huh. Actual vents? That's gonna be fun to build with in space. That's gonna be fun to build in space. Yeah, it is. Tomorrow, y'all. Starting tomorrow, we got 3 days in a row. Who's excited? I haven't figured out what time I'm gonna start yet, but yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I think it'll be a good time. I got so much games to do. I want to see these industrial lamps. Huh? Roll. In the chat, roll. Roll. Get a ticket. Exclamation point ticket. First ticket's free. Glowstone. Let's do a light blue. We need steel, light blue, and glowstone. There you go. You can get up to 1,000, I think I said it to this time. That steel and blue. Oh bye. Oh gosh. These oh Penny, God. You always have a chance. I remember someone put in, like, I did one at 10,000 tickets, and a bunch of people did like 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. somebody did one for that. I think they only had to put like 5 tickets in, and they won. So you always have a chance. It's no, it's a type exclamation point points. Oh, hold on. Cake. All right. What else could I do to this? So what can we do with dash? Dash. I got plating already. Now, how does this light look? Whoa. Does that not look spacey? Holy cow. I think quartz is next. Yeah, I'm gonna put quartz in this room. Then I might have a couple space decorations here. Now I can decorate this floor. So what's everybody having for lunch? Spacewalker's like, I want that crate. Well, I am rooting for all of you. What kind of sandwich? I was trying to eat chicken tenders, but they did not taste right. So I gave those to my dog, and then I had chicken fried rice from a few days ago. You want tendies? They were alright. I didn't air fry them long enough. Probably if I let them air fry for like another 8 minutes, they probably would have tasted a lot better. Thank you for that follow. Hello. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Devotion. Oh, Hi, buddy. Hello. It was. Oh, Scott, if I could throw you a steak burrito, man, I'd do it. I would do it for you, buddy Roo. Scotty Boongatti, Scotty Lottie Potty, Dottie. Ooh, that rice hit the spot, man. But, see, is my cup done yet? Let's see. Anybody ever have one of those self-warming cups? Aww. So it should be in like a BHABs? Ugh. I take back what I said about the self-warming cup. Oh my lord. I put that thing at 115 degrees and let it sit. Aggie, did they come out with anything news about Enshrouded or Icarus yet? Man, don't tell me they're gonna come out with content like next week. Please don't say it. If they do, I'll be one heartbroken puppy. Because WoW comes out with their big fat expansion Thursday. I am so ready. I am ready, Freddy. You guys are going to see me the next 48 hours when it comes out. There's a good chance I will not go to bed. I will not eat very much. I will use the bathroom, but I'm going to grind and I'm going to play and play and play until my hands hurt. I am so ready. Dang. Oh my God. Our horses, Aggie, we could have had offspring. They're gone. Oh, Aggie, I'm not gonna lie. After that stream, I cried. I cried. Artax survived so much just to have it die in the freaking cold. Not the lava spider, none of that. The freaking cold. I do too. I just want to know. How can you replace something with money like that, Aggie? Don't you remember all the good times? Oh my God, I was so heartbroken to Artax. And the thing is, what really hurt me the most, I watched him die. I watched Artax die. And there was nothing I could do. It was a polar bear. It killed me, and then ate my horse, and then killed Aggie and ate her horse. Ate her horse. And me and Aggie are both just like, no! It was, man. It was level like 31, 30, 31, 29. It was really high level too. You had to put your kitty cat for a nappy nap. Of course you're having a bad day. What biome is this? Volcanic plains. No wonder the grass is so dark. Yeah. Well, apparently it don't rain around volcanoes, so. Oh my God, there's 2 beds here. That's what you meant. That's what you meant about the 2 beds. Someone said I made 2 beds, and I made the bed. I couldn't find it. And I was like, where did the second bed? What are y'all talking about? It's right there. Oh. 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 How you doing today, Bradley? What's up, buddy? Oh, I need to put more iron plating up over here. How you doing today, friend? Oh, did y'all see the other dash pillar? Look at this one. Look, so there's blue. Hold on. There's. So you got the blue pillar, right? And then there's. Ooh, no. So then you got this one, and then this one. And there's another one I'm gonna make too. Do I have the blocks for it? We may be, if I have enough time, we may be going back into space, look for more Ostrom. Here we go. 9 plating? Ooh. We'll do it. We'll do it. How you doing today, Bradley? Hope you're having a good day, man. Now, let's see what the Ostrom pillars look like. What do y'all want to bet? I bet it's green. That's Ostrom. It's green. That's a really pretty color. That is a really pretty green. I mean, I don't care for the outside, but the inside, that's a really pretty color. So, what others? What's this? Glowing pillar? So, oh, there is one more. Calorite is yellow. Calorite is yellow. Oh, snap. I tell you what, though, I've been feeling kind of bad. I've been so sucked in lately to, like, Yttrium? What's that? Yttrium? Yttrium has a... No, it has a block type. It doesn't have an ore. But... Oh. It's not craftable. Scott! 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 S-C-O-T-T, nerd, turd! I need your help! Scott! Scott! Scotty Boongatti! You know the song? Yeah. You know the thing? Scott! I need you to be a favor. Hey, look up, hey, look up Yttrium. Look up Yttrium, and if it's craftable right now. And if it's not, what level, what update do I need to so I can make it? It has building blocks and an ingot. Do I have to go to 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 for that? Oh no. I hope not. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 is completely different solar system. That's so far away. It's so far away. I don't want to go there. Oh. So I found a fun project for me and Jackson to do. Check this out. I've been really getting into on the side about like extra planets and, you know, working with because Ad Astra is open, like you can add your own planets and stuff, right? I have been working on drawing out ideas to do the other planets. I'm working at it. I'm actually writing everything down and I'm trying to get everything ready so that when I'm ready, because if I didn't know, I know how to make custom blocks. And if I can, I want to make an add-on or an expansion to Ad Astra to properly add Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and those things. But I got more I gotta learn still. If I were to make something like that, Dash and Diamond, Dash Ingot, or Iron Ingot, Sky! How do I make that? So take diamonds. Scott's gonna kill me, y'all. He's probably sitting his computer going like, oh my Christ. Shut up, kid. Dashing it. Thanks, man. So like this. It's not working. I don't understand. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Dumb idea. Screw it. I'm done. Trash idea. Hey, some bananas. How you doing today, bud? Behabs, Sleepwalker is asking how to give items to somebody. Or items. We're using a diamond block. Is it in the blast furnace then? I'm strongly considering it. I don't know. So, dash ingot. Take these out. It's not working. It's not working, Scott. It's not working. He's lying to me. I bet it's in the newer update. Let me see. I love you on this, Sky. Sky, I love you, man. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Forge. March 3rd. That's the last update. And it's on Fabric too. Boo. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I think that's gonna be a fun project for me and Jackson to do. Something like an add-on like that. It's just managing something like that's so much work, man. Typically crafted by alloying diamond and a dash ingot used as special furnace like electronic blast, atrionic blast furnace. I'm looking. No. Hold on. Nah, he's in a lot of trouble right now. It's gonna take a while for him to get his computer back, unfortunately. So anybody that followed my son for streaming, he's not getting it back for a bit. He's been doing a lot of preteen things. It's been... Man, if I started going... I don't want to go there yet. He started... Let me show you what this boy has done. I'll tell you what he's done. So, I've asked him to clean his room. His room was spotless. Everything looked great and all that, right? I was looking for his MP3 player. So, I bought him a $20 MP3 player that's no bigger than this, okay? Like, it's like this. And it had a little SD card on the side so we can switch out music and stuff. Well, for some reason, my son, for the past, I don't know, month or two, has been really big into Five Nights at Freddy's, but not for the reason you think. He doesn't care about the lore. He doesn't like the jump scares. He likes the idea of Five Nights, of the, you know, the jump scares. So he's been really, because he likes to take those concepts and make them in a program called Game Builder Garage. So what he's been doing is he's been making these little off games that kind of do Five Nights, but it's more family friendly, I guess you could say. Not without the blood and the guts and all that. None of that stuff. Because he's not about that stuff at all. He's completely against it. The problem is, because he got so big into it, he started getting really scared of the dark. As in, like, when me and Luna go to bed at like 10ish, he'll stay up. And for a bit, for a while, we've been complaining about this weird smell in his room. He's been peeing on his clothes in his room and then burying it with clean clothes on top of it. So then he would remove the clean clothes, pee on the clothes, and then put things back on top. Yeah. So when we caught that, it was a thing. And then after that, my beloved son, who I've... Now remember, up to this point, I've grilled Cecilia's room so many times that one of her chores when she gets home is to clean her room. Now that I have a little board that she follows for chores every day, I don't have a single problem with my daughter. She gets her TV, she gets her Switch, she gets her tablet, comes out and sits and cuddles with us on the couch when we watch movies. Like, she is a big, huge, massive, awesome contributor to the family. It's great. But my son has, he's learned this art of I can cheese my way through anything. So he'll come in, speak this big talk about, oh yeah, my room is so clean. I went in there last night. And I believed him. I'm a fool. I believed him. I'm going there. His room's all nice and neat. Everything's put away. Well, I step on something. A piece of wood that was in there. It went this far into my foot. Okay. Oh, no big deal. Everybody has, like, random stuff in their rooms. No big deal. I went to go look for this MP3 player that's this big because he lost the SD card to his thing. And I'll get to why that was out in a minute. I look under his bed. And I am met with dirty clothes, dishes, bowls with popcorn seeds in them, with popcorn that doesn't look like popcorn anymore, dirty clothes, books, shoes, things that Cece has been missing that I've been grilling her for eons about. The amount of stuff I found in his room was so crazy that I pulled everything from underneath there in 2 swipes. Now, you take a twin-size bed, and you're moving everything underneath the bed in 2 moves. Yeah, there was a pile about this high from the wall to his bed of stuff. And then I looked in his bookshelf. Clothes, markers, crayons, stuff, bits, everywhere. Opened up his closet. Same thing. Legos, books, clothes, markers, pencils. And then I looked behind his nightstand. Same thing. But with a lot more chipped garbage this time. And I woke him up. I stood him up from the bed. I was like, what are you doing? And I was like, where's the MP3 player that I got you? He doesn't know. He doesn't know I know this, but I know today. He took the little one that I bought for him because the other one he had was like a $200 MP3 player. It was a really nice one. It was about a bit bigger than this, but it had like all kinds of cool features on it. Well, he broke the screen. Luna replaced the screen. He broke the audio jack inside the thing. So now we can't get it out. He threw the one I bought him away because, and he said this to me, he knew he has to use one to get through school and he wanted one with a working screen. But he said the teacher that. He told me he doesn't know where it is. So now, oh no, he is doing chores. I don't know what's gotten into in this past 2 weeks. I called it preteen syndrome. So I bought another MP3 player, just like I promised, because getting through his schoolwork is important. Because we had a problem all the way until this year, until these past 2 weeks when his MP3 player broke. I did get him another MP3 player, but it has no SD card. Now, here's where the problem is. When I caught him with this whole 5 nights or whatever, and being on his clothes and all that, I made him, because he has his own computer in his room now. I went on his computer, I uninstalled practically every video game from it. Anything, especially I had to do it I hate to say it like this, anything that allowed you to make your own games. Because I found a whole folder full of 5 Nights at Jackson's, 5 Nights at this, 5 Nights at that, 5 Nights at this, that. And with him telling me he's scared of jump scare stuff, I went, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna fix that. Went and fixed it. And then I looked on his MP3 player. He took his school Chromebook. Remember, I had no knowledge of this until now. He took the school computer, figured out how to download music from YouTube, and put it on his little MP3 player. The little SD card in it was like 64 gigs, okay? He put 5 or 6 gigs of music of Five Nights at Freddy's, like YouTube things. And I looked at his MP3 player, I looked at the card, and I went, what is this? I put it, because Luna bought 2. There was a buy one, get one free of the real expensive MP3 player. That second one is mine. That is mine. I use that on a regular basis, okay? I use it because I can connect to YouTube with it and listen to YouTube galore. I love it. I cranked the music that it was playing on blast in his room at 11 at night. And I was like, what is this? Of course, he was half awake, was just like, are you doing this at 11 at night? I gotta sleep. I'm like, oh, no, you're not. And then I pointed at the garbage. I pointed at the heap of stuff that he left in his room. And I just stared at him. I'm like, for all the stuff that you get and all the responsibility you shove in your sister's face. She's showing more responsible than you. And you would think I would have cut his heart out when I said that. So, when he gets home today, he has a whole room to clean. And I'm gonna play Pokemon Unite all afternoon with his sister. And I'm gonna dare him to come out for lying to me the way he did. I love him so much, but I gotta start hitting him where I know he'll understand that he screwed up. Like, that's insane to me. Yes. Because he kept telling me, you didn't take CC stuff away for that long. I'm like, yeah, because she cleaned it. I pointed out the problem, made it a chore. Guess what? It's always clean. She didn't shove everything like that to that degree under her bed. Luna bought these stands, okay? I can't show you here. It's a grid. It's a grid storage space, okay? It's a storage grid space. He's filled it, every container, with Lego, half-broken Lego sets, clothes, books, random sock. Puts you like this. If I dumped one of the things over, it would sound like, I don't know how to explain the sound, but any of you in here that know what, no, but I have to take this differently than y'all. Not that I'm trying to tell y'all, you know, if y'all don't remember, he's autistic. I'm trying to teach him accountability. Yes, I'm trying to teach him accountability and stuff, but he's autistic too. So again, I can't just take everything away. And that's what I'm trying to teach him right now. How to be self-aware of things like that. And it's, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, last night, when I told y'all that story this morning, I just got, let me tell you what happened yesterday. This is why I didn't stream. So I was sitting here, dreading an appointment. I got a phone call at 9:30. And for 45 minutes, I talked to the behavioral teacher. 45 minutes. Because he has a very good IEP. Very good. I love the IEP system in our county. That's why we won't move away. I don't care what happens. We're never moving away. They do so good for him. And if it wasn't for his IEP, he wouldn't be where he is right now. Like, he's in scope, extra classes. Like, he's doing algebra right now. Like, he's doing great. But 45 minutes I was on the phone with his behavioral teacher. I was already in a bad mood. And then right around 11 o'clock came, I was like, you know what, man? I'm not in the mood. I cannot do this. I have all that crap I got to talk about when I go to the VA lady. I had all that stuff going on. I'm like, I cannot. And then when I come home, all that unfolded. So when I was going to go live this morning, I looked at the schedule thing and I'm like, I can do the 12s. I am not in the headspace to do a sabotage today. So that's why sabotage got canceled this morning. I don't have the spoons for it today. And I called my mom and told her everything. You know what she did? Oh man, you can tell this has been bubbling up in her corner for a long time. She got silent for a second. I was like, Mom. It wasn't that she was silent. Her mic peaked laughing at me. He's like, yeah, back then you knew it all and you did the same thing. You would sneak sweets in your room and tell everybody they were gone. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And again, we grew up poor, but I still found a way to sneak that stuff. Like, I was that kid that, like, if you gave me $20 to go into a store, obviously you can't do that now. It's a lot more noticeable. Because, you know, back when I was 11, 12, 13 years old, like, kids were allowed to go in the store and buy stuff with money. Now they'll just, like, I don't know, you go to jail. Like, if you give a kid $20, say, go in the store and go buy some cereal and stuff, you'd be lucky to walk out of there. you'd be lucky to walk out of there. But I would go into the store. I would buy whatever my mom wanted. I would do exactly that. But I would look at the change and go, I could fit a little pint of milk, not a gallon, but one of those half gallons. I'd get an extra half gallon. I would get a thing of cereal. I'd load everything in the car, and I would take the cereal that I buy and stash it on the side. So then when I get home, I made a whole system. I had a whole system laid out. I would take a bowl into the room with a spoon. I'd leave it in the room, right? That would always be in the room. I would leave the cereal in the room. Again, I would hide that too. And then I would just go in there and take a big cup of milk, go in there and go and just say, oh yeah, I'm really thirsty for some milk. And I would get the milk, go to my room and have a big fat, massive, like, 3 or 4 bowl of cereal. I mean, of course, back then, that's also like the big fat bag of Fruity Pebbles and stuff. That'd be like $3.99, maybe $4. Now it's like 3 times that. But yeah, that's what I would do. But I never left a mess, and I didn't leave half-eaten food under my bed because, smelly rooms are really bad. And those always warrant investigation, so I never let my room stink like that. Aww. Oh, that's just cute, though. That's cute. Now, if it's finger painting, that's a whole different. Like, if that was, you know what I'm talking about when I say finger painting. Just be glad it wasn't all over the walls, and the ceiling, the floor. I've heard horror stories about that. Cece, check this out. She had a bad diaper one day. Whole full, gross, massive diaper chunk, right? Her brother grabbed her drink and started drinking it just because he was thirsty. He didn't want to get up. She went in the trash. Remember, we're at Luna's mom's house, right? She went in the trash, found that diaper, threw it at him. And it went everywhere, all over him. And then she was like, that's what you get for touching my drink. She's gonna be my problem child when she gets older. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, 3 or 4 years from now, Cece's not one to play, man. I have issues coming. I have issues. You know why I say I have issues coming? I don't know if I told y'all this. She got between 2 people fighting, and her arm got twisted in the process. She took the hit. She took it, and because she didn't want her friends to get hurt. The next day, she took the ball and went boom right in the back of his head. He said it was a mistake. And nobody said a word because it's darling Cece. She never lies. I'm gonna have me some issues when she gets older. She knows how to use her attitude to get her way. Not with me, but with everyone else. But man, if that girl don't have an agenda, when she gets home, she hits the chores, goes to her room, shuts the door. That's it. That's it. Unless I call her out to watch a movie, she'll come out to eat, she'll come out to do what she got to do, and she's going back to her room. She's got shows to watch. She's got things to do. And of course, I got onto her about reading, yeah? Listen to this. Let me tell you what this little spiteful little minion has done. I got onto her about reading because she's really behind on her reading, and I've been working on her about reading and stuff. She won't let me help her no more. What she decided to do on her TV, now remember, she's 8. On her TV, she turned on subtitles. And anytime I go in there and ask her to read, she's reading the subtitles. She'll pause the show and read the subtitles and looked at me and said, I don't need your help, Dad. I can do it on my own, and shut the door in my face. And I just stood there. I just stood there. I was completely at a loss. Couldn't believe what I just saw. She's still behind in her reading, but I'm not 4 years old anymore, Dad. I'm becoming a young lady. Yeah. And we're not even gonna begin to talk about, try to say this in the cleanest way possible. She's already talking about what color upper garments to wear. I can't say the word, family friendly, but she's already talking about what color she wants. And she won't accept any other colors. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, child, you're gonna be the death. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is how my life is gonna be over. I'm gonna get the wrong color and she's gonna put an axe to me in my sleep. I feel it right now in my bones. Realize what? That she's gonna kill me? Yeah, I know. Yeah, shut up. Kindly shut your face. Now, how should we design this floor? I mean, I could put fluid and a glass on top, but I have so much room to play with. You know what I could do? I could build like a mini Earth on top of this. Glass on top still, but build Earth inside the floor here. Maybe build Earth and then put a space station right here. Ooh, a star chart. Oh, MC. Oh my. That sounds like a great idea. Love you, Black Widow. By the way, I hope everybody minded I tell that story. I figured that would be really entertaining to a lot of you. I'm not trying to make anybody feel uncomfortable or scared about like having kids, but you know. Bye. Keep it hugs. Have a good day. Should it be a star map? Because see, my original idea. He's like, too late. My original idea was to turn this room into the star map. Like have the map of like, have maps of like the moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, and then my space station right here or something like that. And then over here I was gonna have like little mini like rooms that are built like those planets in here. But I want to do something different here. I need to redo that one on YouTube, BHABs. Hey, if that is y'all's choice, that's y'all's choice. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, y'all didn't have kids. Y'all suck. It's not, I don't care. I'm gonna put you like this. Me and Luna decided to have kids. It is not my business nor my job to tell everybody to do that. I don't care. It's y'all's life. Live your life how you want. I cannot, what's that word I'm looking for? I cannot be a proper, respectful human being if I told you you have to have kids. You have to get married. You have to find a significant other. They have to be like this. Nah. Do what you want. I don't care. As long as you don't try to like, you know, eat my kids, I don't care. right? I mean, is it a love or hate relationship experience? Absolutely. If I sat here and told you guys I didn't look at my kids sometimes, and I even said to them, because they like to be hateful with me, sometimes I'm like, you know what, kids? Sometimes I wonder how easy of a life I'd have without y'all here. And the Cece would be like, it'd be bad because you don't have me to cuddle. And I'd just be like, I can't. There's no effect. Like, you look in this girl's face and she's just like, there's nothing you can say that's gonna break me. Now, if I tell her I'm not gonna make steak, oh my God, you think I'll put a knife through her? She'd be so upset. That girl loves, y'all don't understand. That girl, she will clean this entire planet for some steak. Let me tell you, I have never seen another human love steak as much as her. And I'm not talking about, like, when I cut the steak up too, it ain't just a small amount. Anybody here know what a London broil is? Y'all should know. So a lot of y'all should know. A London broil, I'll cut that thing up into 4 pieces, and she has to have the biggest piece. She will eat every single bite. Every single bite, she'll just demolish it. Like she ain't ever ate before. And then 2 hours later, come get an apple. That's kind of how it is here at this house too. See, Cece's very specific about her steak. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, oh my Lord, the steak can't have visible fat on it. The stringy parts, it can't be stringy. It has to be the London broil, and I have to cook it a specific way. Either I cook it in a skillet or I have to grill it. And no matter what I do, it has to be red in the center. It cannot be cooked all the way through. It has to be red in the center with some juice coming out. With green beans or broccoli and either macaroni and cheese or rice and biscuits in that order. It's funny how that works, huh? Some of y'all may judge me for my culinary arts, but I cook my steak partially frozen. I make sure it's frozen in the center, so when I go to cook it, I don't run the risk of there's options other than grill. Of course there is. Luna won't let me grill if it's too cold. If it's below 40 degrees, she won't let me grill. She refuses to let me grill because it's too cold. Dang it, MC, you got me all thinking about a star map. I love you. Dadgummit. Right, no, I feel that. But see, when I do my grill sessions, I don't just grill one thing. Like, I know. How many of y'all do this when those of you that do grill? How many of you all grill like a large quantity of food in one go? Like, y'all, those of you that are patrons, y'all have seen my grill sessions. I'll grill like 2 or 3 box containers of like brats, a whole 32 things of hamburgers. I'll cook up a bunch of chicken breast, freaking steak. I'll grill a bunch and put it all in Luna will vacuum seal them, and then we'll put it in the freezer. I tell y'all what, a London broil, listen to this, a London broil that's grilled, vacuum sealed. Because guess what, when you finally let it de-thaw and everything after the freezer, yeah, de-thaw. I didn't say defrost it, I said de-thaw. When you de-thaw it, it's nice and smooth and tender. Oh God, it's so good. Well, remember, vacuum sealing completely compresses it. It's almost like like if you take a tenderizer, you take a hammer, and you just bust, you hit it down with a hammer or whatever you use. Propane grill just makes it taste like I cooked it inside. Like if I'm gonna do all that work to grill it, I want to make it have flavor. But I know there's a whole debate between charcoal versus it's nice and crunchy and cold. Scott, you're cold. Now see how I warm them up though, is I throw them in the stove. I'll put them in the stove for like 10-15 minutes on 200 degrees. 10-15 minutes usually warms it up enough. Oh, water pump. I want to make something that looks like a water pump. This is literally just purely for that is a lot of materials. That's a lot of materials for a pump, man. All right, we've been doing this a lot. It's time. Ladies and gents, we're going to space. We have things to mine. We got to recharge the rings. And we are off to space. We're gonna go mining. M-I-N-E-I-N-G. Or is it M-I-N-I-N-G? I forgot, but that's what we're doing. I gotta recharge my rings. Not gonna lie, y'all. I know I keep harping on this, but telling that story this morning really, my shoulders feel better. You know when you hold on to something for a really, 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 really long time and you finally tell your story? That's how I feel right now. Making things which vanilla Ad Astra doesn't have. There's a data pack for it. Oh. I'm gonna link this to. Hey, Scott! Scott! Where is it? Oh. You're welcome, bud. I plan on using Twitch to stream alongside YouTube. Nice. Nice, dude. That's good. Good. I always make sure. The only reason I stream on YouTube now is to have my VODs recorded and saved somewhere. Like, I know there's some people that tune in. I don't know, man. The streaming space has changed this year. Yeah. I found out there's been 3 people copying all my videos. Some of them got more views than I got. And I just went, man. Ooh, Aggie, that sounds like a better spoilage right there. Going there. Wait, what am I doing? I need to make... Okay. Yes, you did. Yes. You sent me some screenshots of what that place offers, man. That looks good. Oh no, B-Habs, there's more. There's more than that. Where's the rest of my canisters? I had more than this. Scott, I put a message. Yeah, added you. You saw it. You're typing. Because Ad Astra hasn't been updated in a year. Here we go. All right, this guarantees we can be in. All right, how many of you are good at math? It's like, okay. So on Mars, hear me out, listen. On Mars, I lose 0.1 a second, okay? I lose 0.1%. Let's see if I get this math right. Let me put this down over here too. So each one of my large gas tanks hold 3,000 oxygen, okay? Each one of my tanks. I have 4 tanks with 3,000 oxygen in it, yeah? On my suit, I have 1,000 oxygen, and I'm taking another gas tank that has 1,000 oxygen. 1 second is 0.1 oxygen. How much time do I have on Mars if that's my math? Thank you, Scotty. Let me add this on. Red said, enough. You're not wrong. I'll have all those tanks with me, yeah. We need more Ostrom so we can go to Venus. And then I need netherite too. No, we have netherite. Wait. I need to upgrade my suit. That's why I came home last. I need to upgrade my suit. World data pack. Excuse me. I gotta restart the world real quick. $660 minutes. Okay. Hey, you guys want to see on the community realm? You know we have a modded world for patrons, yeah? Anybody that's a patron can play on the modded world. Hopefully I'm not at my house. I'm not trying to give it away. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. That was not good. Yeah, we have about 15 people total that play on this. I'm dead. 15 people, they come on, they come and go. It's a good amount of folks. This block is pretty. What is this? A framed spruce. Interesting. Yeah, when I get back on the world. It's still loading. Okay. All right, Scotty, let's see if you're telling the truth. Let's see. Diamonds, dash. This is why I love data packs. Yes, it is. I love data packs. Thank you, Scotty Boone. Oh, man. Thank you, Scotty Boone Gotti. There we go. Which means we need a stupid amount of dash. Okay, so the math was, okay, each tank, each large tank I have has 3,000 oxygen. I have 4 large tanks. I have 1 tank with 1,000 oxygen, and my suit has 1,000 oxygen. If I go into space and use up 0.1% oxygen every second, how much oxygen do I have?
I have no idea what to.
Haha, I made it past the last month anniversary, so I didn't have to say that number.
See? Mark Paul's like, I am not gonna go. Hold on. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 7. Hey, Mocking Chunks, how are you, lovely? You have been on my mind. Can we get a shout out to Mark Paul, please? You have been on my mind. She's returned back to streaming, y'all. Mark Paul is back to live streaming. I'm so happy to see you back on the camera. Oh, that's what I needed Ostrom for, I think. No, I should be okay. All right, let me check my... Or didn't I make a netherite suit already? I thought I did, at least netherite armor. Let me check over here. She streams World of Warcraft and Minecraft, kind of like I do. Okay, I did. Okay. All right, so I don't need these. So I need Ostrom plates. Let's upgrade my suit before we go. This will also protect me from the heat on Mars, or Venus, and Mercury. God, Mercury. That's gonna be a crazy place to build stuff at. Steel plates and... Monkapa, I didn't mean to overtalk you, honey. I'm so sorry. If you felt like I did that, I am so sorry. It is not my intention to do that to you. Well, I appreciate y'all. I got something to say to our dear Monkapa here. Y'all listen to this. When I started streaming, me and Monkapa streamed like... We started streaming at the same time 8 years ago. She's the only one that kept streaming with me. She's my dearest friend in the streaming world and a dear friend in real life. So can we all give a Monkapa a nice big round of applause and a great big hug for being an amazing human being all these years? Anytime I have a struggle or anytime I have something happening going on IRL, she's the one I usually turn to. She's an absolute gem. Netherite spacesuit. Netherite space pants. Netherite space boots. Netherite space helmet. 39. I have 39 hours of oxygen. That's a lot. That's a whole bunch. Well, everybody, thank y'all for dissecting that for me. All right, I need to put the Ostrom plates away. Now we need a whole bunch more Ostrom. So let me ask y'all this. Should we go hunting for Ostrom or Dash? What do you think? Ostrom or Dash? We need both. We need Ostrom to make a rocket to go to Venus. Dash or Ostrom? Pirate King made a whole freaking spreadsheet for me. Good Lord, man. Ostrom, we're going back to Mars, y'all. After I get my looters to come out to XP so I can enchant these lovely tools. By the way, this is my spacesuit now. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. We have a problem. We have a big problem. Why is that going down? Oh no. This cannot run out of power. Why am I running out of power so quickly? What happened? Oh. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Ah! Oh, I'm so glad I did that. No, that was really bad. All right, so here's what happens. Here's the scenario. If that lovely tower here doesn't fill up the way it's supposed to soon, right? If I don't get enough fluid back, okay? This laser stops working. When this runs to 0, this stops working. This stops working, this explodes and eats everything. It'll go to every entity, starting off with this, and then bust a hole in this, and this will have leftover energy. My house will turn into the biggest mob factory you've ever seen. And recovery from that level of these kind of logistics would be really catastrophic. Like that, God. I hate you, I hate you. I cannot stand your face. Hate you so much. So it goes up, exports out this way.
Thank you for that follow.
Thank you so much. I'm so scared that this is gonna run out of power while I'm in space. Because normally I can come over here and take a bunch of these and I'll be okay. But that stresses me out a lot. Sure. I need to make an XP shower. A proper one. Oh. Why can't you just have a spawner and have a mob fall down so you just kill it? Oh, that's right. Your bedrock. Sorry, friend. The bridge does have its limits. can't fit. Oh. Yeah, I can't fit all three. That's fine. Soulbound works. All right. I need soul torches. I need soul torches so I can see in space. Compass? Yes, I do need a compass. So B-Habs, how's Hightail been? Since you've been playing it a lot, how's Hightail been? What you been up to in it? Maybe I should make some more big oxygen tanks. I have a lodestone up there. Okay. I got torches. I have my pickaxes. I'm charged up. I got oxygen. I need fuel. Oh, good. I'm surprised to see everybody still hopping and popping on hype. You know, I'll be honest. I heard Hightail come out, and I heard the hype. I haven't even really heard anything from it since. Like, is Hightail still hopping and popping? We're going to Mars. We're getting Ostrom. Just hit M. What? That world has M. Just hit M. All right, Sid. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Wait for my Switch like to charge to go play Minecraft on it. Nice. Oh. Can you tell me what that movie's about? Like a quick... Oh my God, I didn't even think about that, Scott. Oh, snap, you're right. If something happens, I'm stuck on Mars. Okay. Compass. Okay, I take that back, y'all. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it's almost 2 seconds. It's every 2 seconds now versus 1. No, you don't. Behabs, I don't ask those questions to find out when you're going to play Minecraft again. I don't care when you play. Minecraft is there whenever you're ready for it. As long as people keep logging in and playing on that Hightail server, I'll keep it up. I just didn't expect to keep it up this long. I'm impressed. Ah! Man. Mars. It's iron. Well, I'm not busting out whole walls, so I can turn this up. I'm gonna bring you to space next time, Ms. Me. I don't know, Bananas. Sorry, man. No, with one of the big changes they made to this. I wonder if this has custom music to it. Let's see. Pause. Let's see. Remember, Bananas, you're doing Java mechanics, not Bedrock, dude. Any kind of farm you make that's for Bedrock won't work on Java. Hey, Lizardfish, how are you? How are you, Lizardfish? How are you doing today? On another planet? That's it. That's a lot. And if I remember correctly, Venus has whole patrols of mobs. Whole patrols. Not a lick of ostrom. Nice. That's good. How's survival been doing, Lizardfish? Has it been, you know, I know a lot of people don't like the limiter I put on the servers, but ever since I did that, I have yet to see survival have any kind of hiccup. Other than the normal this or that, I haven't had no issues, none at all. It's been nice. Thank you, B-heads. One thing I have noticed, with Ad Astra, that one change they made about the cryo, the ice shards, they don't drop off the Martians anymore. In order to get the good fuel, you have to keep bringing home. You're forced to continuously keep coming out. I like that a lot. Question. Why does lava scare me that much more on another planet versus the overworld? I don't know why, but my guard just went boom. Oh, I have netherite on. I'm all scared. I have netherite on. Wee! 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 Oh, that's burning up oxygen. Never mind. Thank goodness for fire protection 4 on my armor. Last time I also got Mondo stranded. How far down are we? Oh, we're at negative 54. Oh, we're really far down. Okay. We're gonna try something. And this is gonna burn up a lot of my magic. See if Ostrom's lucrative this way. Oh, I know. I'm being very careful. I'm watching everything so concerningly. Diamond. Dude, I don't think I see a lick of Ostrom. Oh my. I see no Ostrom. I picked up no Ostrom. That's not good. That means we have to go in caves to find it. So we need about, in order to make the next rocket and build the things that we need with Ostrom, we need about 6 stacks of Ostrom. It looks just like coal too. Like that right there and that. So now I have, nope. It's amazing we can actually see on the planet, right? I gotta be careful though, it's draining my mana like crazy. I gotta watch my mana, and I gotta watch my O2 also. Well, yeah, it's Mars. Say, hey, I've been out of the loop. What is the latest and greatest about Mars? Have they proven it was like Earth at one point? Where like something dumb happened or something bad happened? Like, what's the actual, like, what happened to Mars? Let's have it again. No, I'm talking about like what happened to Mars. Generally. Not this Mars, but like what happened to Mars in real life on our Mars. What's the overall theory about Mars? How it turned into a dead planet? A real answer, not some like, oh, I did it. Dude, ostrom is rare. It's so rare. Good afternoon, Vapor. How are you, man? Yeah, everybody's been flooding the chat this morning. I apologize about what happened on hardcore, dude. I sympathize with how that bass. My mana, ooh, I'm glad you said something about my air. Ooh, my air is bad. I'm at 20%. I'm back at 100% again. That was a little stressful. Oh yeah, so from what I saw in the chat after people kept yelling like, oh my god, yeah, a massive meteor storm happened. You're right, absolutely. The next event starts on Sunday. I love my sword, yeah. It's not the best sword to use, but I just love its flexibility. Like, I don't have to pull out a bow. Mana sitting at about half. I have 31 Ostrom. I know I'm leaving all the Smart Stone. I don't have a backpack for it to go in. I may have to cave and make Scott's Day and Kenobi's and pretty much everyone that plays this pack and get the backpack mod, maybe. I haven't decided yet. It's kind of nice not having a massive backpack that has everything in it. I really like not having it. To put it lightly. I mean, there's no popcorn to get. I chose not to add that to the pack because like conveniences like that are like common in the modded world. I don't like it. And I will say, no, I would say I gave everybody a chance to use stuff like that. The world sat dead for 60 days. I gave everybody a chance. It's my turn to use the mods that I like now. It's my turn. Almost had a stack of Ostrom. Ooh, my mana's down by half. Scott, you should log in again. That was a lot of Ostrom I just got. We're almost at a stack. Almost. Out of 6 stacks. How much fun is it to do that? I love doing that. Mana, it's getting a little low. I may not be able to do this awesome mining much longer. And I'm gonna be in the pitch dark. Because this also, as much as I love looking in here, it's on a time limit. By the way, patrons, y'all missed story time this morning. I had a very deep, passionate like story to tell this morning. Since I know a lot of y'all missed it, I'm gonna be uploading that part of the VOD. The whole story. I'm gonna be uploading that on I'm gonna be posting it on Patreon for y'all to read or listen to. I'm proud of myself. I was able to tell a whole story front to end, from start to finish, without stopping. Yeah. It is cool. How much I got plenty of fuel now. Almost at 1 stack of Ostrom. We need 6. And I've already verified there are no dungeons. There's no dungeons in Mars. None. There's some on Venus. There's none on Mercury. You know, I remember someone complaining too that like the planets don't have much on them. I'm like, have you looked in space? I'm using Silk Touch. Because when I go home, I break them into, I use a fortune version of my pickaxe that I'm using, and I break all the ore in one hit. That's how I see it. I'm like, there ain't nothing even up there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, this aura stuff is way too valuable. Oh! Give me a minute. That scared me a lot. By the way, y'all seeing all of this? This should show you how rare Ostrom is. I'm mining with a I think it's 9x9x9 now. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm mining with a 9x9x9 pick, and out of all the holes I put in, I've almost got a stack of diamonds. I'm at a stack of Ostrom. 1 stack. That scared the living crap out of me. I just kind of fell in. That scared me. Trust me, I'm watching my mana real hard. Watching my, oh. Yeah, they updated the, how you did that. You can't use the, mining thing to get those anymore. Trust me, I've been watching it. Well, how'd you get it then, Scotty? Oh, what'd you do? Well, what'd you do? You're gonna get smart, but what'd you do? Did you dupe? You duped, didn't you? Well, what'd you do? I've switched out my mana. Scotty. I just realized something. We've been in the same cave system this whole... Oh my. Made a metallurgic metal generate, a mycelial generator using iron. Oh. Well, I'm not doing it that way, Scott. I'm not doing it that way. 1 second, y'all.
Thank you so much for this amazing raid. Hello, everybody. My name is Ken. Spam the chat and hello. I hope you're doing well. Polar Bear, hello. Hello. Sorry about. Oh no, my oxygen. I'm at 7%. Ooh, that was about to be a bad day. Sorry, no, that was the VA that called. Sorry about that. Thank you for the raid, Polar Bear. How are you doing, lovely? Can we get a shout out to Polar Bear? I'm so glad you're back streaming. Hello. Hope you're well. How was what were you doing? You were doing a streaming thing with somebody. Earl, I think it was. How was it? How did it go? Tell me all the deets. Yeah, I was on the phone with the VA. I couldn't, you know. How you doing, Amara? How's things? Hey, I understand. I love Stardew. It took me a while to finally get used to it, but once I got on my groove, yeah, I already have a whole thing. Like, I loved Emily the whole time, and I got tired of her talking about gas and muffins, so I divorced her and married Haley. I still have the kids I had with Emily, though. They're still mine. And then once I get Haley's portrait, I'm gonna move on to the next one. And my goal is to have a portrait of all the people inside my house. That is my goal. Does that make me heartless? I'm probably heartless. All right, so we have a lot of Dash. We have a lot of Ostrom now. That makes me very, very happy. Okay. Let's, this away. Oh, fudge. There. Mix my inventory up a bit more. Get rid of that. Yeah. No, I get on. I make sure I make time at least 2 times a week to get on my Switch and play Stardew. I'm trying to get all the pillars right now. So I have all the pillars. And then I keep hearing about they're gonna come out with another big patch. Hey, are you having fun, Amara? I tell you what, Thursday, it's gonna be so hard for me to get off this computer. I'm gonna be on this thing so much. Hope y'all ready to see. Oh yeah, y'all. Oh yeah. The next 3 days is 12-hour streams. 12 hours of me. So much me. Nah, y'all can come and go. You got 12 hours of Minecraft tomorrow. And then Thursday, you got 12 hours of Minecraft / WoW, whenever WoW comes back up after the patch starts. I think it's going to start immediately. Because I think they got everything ready. We just have to go. And then Friday is going to be 12 hours of WoW. And then all next week is probably gonna be WoW. I can't promise it won't be. Because it's new patch time. I have lots to do. Whoa! Alright, let's see. Let's see how much Ostrom I have now. So I have 1, 2, 2.5 stacks. That puts me at 5 stacks of Ostrom when it's cooked. Amar, are you gonna play Midnight or nah? Dude, I am not going near that lava. Dude, I may have been fine, but it burned up my oxygen so quick. How much oxygen I got left? I have one tank left. One tank, one big and one small tank. Nice. Well, I hope you do. And if you want to do anything, let me know. I'm there. Bum, bum. It won't. It's broke. It doesn't work anymore. You have to do the manual one now. It looks like the thing we go, that thing. So my goal for the 12-hour tomorrow, my goal is to get my moon base fully built. A complete moon base built. I have a lot of fuel. On the moon. On the moon. We're on Mars right now. Our moon. The moon. I'm at 49%. Okay. In like 10-15 minutes. Yes, Spacewalker. Yes, Spacewalker. Now you're all about them crates, aren't you, Spacewalker? So Spacewalker, how are you and your friend liking the server? Yep, that server is 8 years old. I'm loving how old it is. And it's still hopping and popping. It is the oldest server. No, I take that back. Vanilla's older, but. Hey, Soap, how are you? Soap! Doing good. I'm mining on Mars. I'm mining Ostrom. Although we're gonna have to head back here soon. Yeah, that phone call I got, y'all, I forgot. That was my VA appointment for my hearing. Yeah, I had somebody in my comments on Facebook. They were like, I should add more RPG like elements. And I'm like, it has that. There ain't much else I can add to survival. It has everything. All right, we are at almost 3 stacks of Ostrom That puts us at 6 stacks. Moon crates. No. No. It has so many already. If I add any more, it's going to get overwhelming. Y'all know there's a mob arena at spawn? There's a whole mob arena set up. For a day. 3's not enough. Tell you what, do some fishing quests and then let me know. There's also milestones. There's the battle pass. There's the, what else is it? There's, yeah, milestones. There's a battle pass, which I believe everybody gets access to. I think I set it up that way, or maybe subs. I forgot. Dude, I could do this all day long and not find a single piece of Ostrom. I have to go look. Like, I have to look in the caves. Look at that, not a lick of Ostrom. Look at that, you can tunnel all, oh, there's some. There's a lot of some. The heck? The dog wine. Hold on. You eat. You failed what? What happened? Yeah. Oh, Penny's right here. Oh, Penny. Oh, no. Oh, Penny. Oh, Beagle. Hi, baby. Come here. Come here, sweet baby. Come here. Oh, Penny. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Penny. Oh. Oh, big. Oh, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo. Oh, oh, woo. Oh, my big baby. My big fat baby. Oh, Penny. Oh, no. Oh, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo. It's your Penny. Boo-woo. Oh, listen to those howls. This is my Penny. Oh, she's gone. She already went upstairs. Why is there so much stomping up? Jackson must be home. Hello. I didn't get a phone call today, so I suppose you took my, what I said seriously, huh?
Yes.
Did you have a good day at school?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You know what you're going to be spending the rest of the day doing,
Yes.
yes? What?
Chores.
No, you're going to be cleaning your room first. Under your bed was completely No. I got something for you. No. You stay right here. Go say hi to Stream. Go talk to them for a second.
Hi, Babs. Hi, Babs. And. Ow! 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 Hi, Pirate. Hi,
Oh,
Pirate
you're lucky
King.
you don't have any more.
What was great, Babs?
Hey,
Hi, Scott.
I'll tell you the rest later. All of your Legos go in one spot. I don't care if you put them together or not. All of them. I had a Lego go through my foot last night. Why'd you unlock it, you turd?
I didn't unlock
Goodbye.
it.
Goodbye.
I didn't do anything.
A walking disaster, my son. God. Yeah, because me going down like that means my back is about to have a real good time. I mean, I know y'all would love that, but that would be really bad. Lizardfish, how was your weekend? Now he unlatched the chair. How many are getting triggered with all these blocks on the ground and I'm only picking up a certain few? How many people are triggered? I'm triggering myself, jeez. I wish I could pick them up, but I can't. All right, we're gonna have to head home. Here in a minute, I'm running low on oxygen. Again. At least 20 more ostrom, man. A little bit more ostrom. Good, 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 good. That makes me so happy. By the way, patrons, I did a story time this morning for like the first 45 minutes of stream. I'm going to be posting that up on Patreon for y'all to listen to over again if you've missed it. And that is where the story will stay. Maybe I told the story wrong. Maybe I told the math wrong, maybe. You know what worries me? There are other creepers and stuff. There's a sulfur creeper. There's like all kinds of different mobs. We're not seeing them yet. Okay, let's head back. Glad I said that. We are on the Martian surface on Mars. And there's raptors respawning everywhere. Headed home. So hopefully have enough ostrom to start building our tier 3 rocket to go to Venus, where we need to get calorite. Even more harsher place than this. Landing. Oh, I am landing. Look at me go. LANDING. I'm landing.
30, 2, 1, go. That was a little too fast. By the way, if you come in too fast, when you blows up, you lose your rocket. And the bigger the rocket, the bigger of a hole it puts in the ground. It's not a good day. You really don't want that to happen. All right, we are home, ladies and gents. We did it. Another successful trip into space. We are now home, where the buffalo roam, when the deer and the antelope play. I haven't sung or talked about, I haven't heard that tone in years. 9. Now we're gonna bust open all of this with the fortune pick. I bet I lag. This is how big my pickaxe mines. Check my power issue here at the house. Okay, those are still full. Those are filling up. Okay. Oh, we're not filling up. We're another one down. Why am I losing so much all of a sudden? Nah, we're turning this off. By turning my mining laser off here, that should fix my power issue. Because I didn't have this issue before. Okay. Come on. Come on. Go up. Go up. It's not going up. That ain't gonna help it. So here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem. It's not adding more of these will fix it, because these produce the power, yeah? These produce all the power that goes into my banks here. If I add another bank, then it's gonna put more load on these. These are trying to keep up with the demand that's going out this way. Does that make sense? So these are taking an absurd amount of power just to run, to generate ore, yeah? So when these are generate all that ore a second, I'm spending thousands of RF a second, thousands. So if I were to make more power, I gotta make more of these, and I gotta double the output of this thing. And the reason why I have all this fluid, see, I'm still going down.
Where is all the energy going? Okay. Okay, that'll make me feel better if those fill up. Okay. That makes me feel lots better. Okay, let's go. Place more ore. Then we gotta cook it all. More of the green ones? I don't know. I don't know what to do to fix my issue. I think I need more power generators. I may have to do the one thing I don't want to do. Make a wither builder. Here's my idea. If I make a wither builder, okay, the block above it will put down a wither. It will build a wither. And then if I put a grinder in front of it, when the wither builds, the grinder will eat it and then it'll suck up the nether star. Since I already have a good amount of wither skeletons coming in, essentially I could make a wither farm. But that takes a lot of power on its own just to run. But the nether stars it generates would give me an unfathomable amount of power. I don't know if I'm worried for those kind of logistics. If I were to get that going, Pirate King, the amount of wither stars or the nether stars that I would get, I could replace my entire power grid with just nether stars. Yeah, but I don't want to make that thing. That thing feels really, cheaty. Like you said, it feels a little cheaty. Because Scott's right, with that thing, you can kind of turn things into other things. And like Scott said, he was able to make a tier 3 rocket without even going to space. He made everything for space without going to space. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I like going into space. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other thing. Okay. Now diamonds. Dude, this is gonna lag my computer when I break it. This is gonna lag my computer when I break it. With a fortune pick. I think it's fortune 4? No, fortune 3. Dude, all the XP? Not yet. I'm almost done with the place of this. I know who most of y'all are. I usually just give it to whoever wins I usually do the command and just give it to him right after stream. So if that's what you're worried about, you can go do your thing. I got you. Tomorrow, my goal is to get a fully functioning moon base, so we can stay on the moon for a very long period of time. That is my goal. Right now, the Ostrom. Dude, for what, an hour of mining? This is a lot of ore. Moon. Excuse me. We need an unprecedented amount of dash, so we're gonna have to set up a home on the moon, so we don't have to keep coming back home. Make oxygen. Make it so that we take off our suit on the moon. Make sustainable power, all of that. Which I already think I know what we're gonna use. I think we're gonna use solar panels. All right, man, look at this. Look how beautiful this thing is. Look at this. A big fat chunk of ore. I'm gonna hit this with a 9x9x9 pickaxe, and I'm gonna chew up all this ore. How much ore and XP, just, you know, just throw something out there, estimated. How much crystal ore, diamond, iron, and ostrum, OSTRUM, do you think I'm going to get? Y'all ready? You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Lagging! Oh, I'm... That was a lot of ore. That was a whole lot. Oh my god. Oh, I got so much I can't even figure it out how much I got. Look at all the XP. Oh my gosh. So I guess the answer to it is I got a lot. There you go, that's the answer. The answer to my question was, I got a lot. And it lagged my computer out. That was cool. That was so satisfying. That was worth it. And I went from level 20 to 42. I ain't never seen my computer struggle for loading all that ore. That was cool. But anyway, guys, hope everybody had fun. We're headed out. Polar Bear, thank you again for the raid. Sorry I was on the phone when you did raid. That makes me feel absolutely terrible. I hope you understand, and I hope you forgive me. It's 1. Can I get 2? Really? I can't double this? Nope. No, I cannot. Oh, well. It's fine. That'll cook. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you all very much for listening to my big heartfelt story this morning. That meant the world to me that y'all listened to it. Let's go say hi to the Frog Queen. She just started streaming after 3 years of being gone. So let's go say hi to her. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Y'all take it easy. Love you guys so much. I will see y'all tomorrow for 12 hours. Oh, I gotta do that, don't I? I gotta do this quickly. Stream elements. I gotta do it quickly. I'm gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Who gets the key? Who gets the key on? Okay, come on. Load. Okay, here we go. It's gonna kick y'all off. And like, okay, a minute. So closing giveaway. Drawing 3, 2. Survival's winner. Skyblock's winner. Who wins the extra life on the life server? Congratulations, everybody. Keep it hugs. Bye, everybody.